Hey Ninja Clan, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing all well. Before we get started, remember to give it a big thumbs up, hit that like button, subscribe and comment down below for future reviews or movie trailers that you'd like to see. Yeah, and remember, if you do leave a comment on my video, I do give you a shout out in the next one. So if you want to hear a shout out from me, make sure to leave a comment down below. Now, I did say I was going to do my favourite movie. My plan was to watch it this week and then do it, but I only get around to watching it. I wanted to watch it to, refresh my... phone got off. I was going to watch it to refresh my memory and then give a review. Didn't get around to watching it, but what I did do yesterday, in fact, being I'm filming on Thursday, so Wednesday afternoon I went to the movies and I saw Spider-Man 2 Into the Spider-Verse, the new Spider-Man animated film by Sony. So, since that's fresh in my mind, I'm going to review that. Let's get started. So first of all, I had the title wrong. I was calling it Spider-Man 2 Into the Multiverse. That's incorrect. It's Spider-Man... where did the 2 come from? No 2. I thought it was Spider-Man Into the Multiverse. It's not. It's Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Guessing I play on words. So, I had first of all, had the title wrong. Plot is: being bitten by a radioactive spider in the subway, Brooklyn teenager Miles Morales suddenly develops mysterious powers that transform him into the one and only Spider-Man. When he meets Peter Parker, he soon realizes that there are many others who share his special high-flying talents. Miles must now use his newfound skills to battle the evil Kingpin, a hulking madman who could open portals to other universes and pull different versions of Spider-Man into our world. I disagree with that last sentence. He's opening other portals, yes, but not to pull different versions of Spider-Man into the world. That happens as a coincidence of that. He's actually opening portals for a completely different reason. So I disagree with that last sentence of the plot on IMDb. And if you've seen it, you probably know what I'm talking about. First of all, the cast is Shamila Moore did a pretty good performance as Miles. Dick Johnson was Peter Parker. It wasn't a bad performance, but it's very, if you're used to like Tobey Maguire and those guys from the pros, it's very different. No bad performance, just very different to what I was used to, and wasn't the biggest fan of it. Just a different way of playing the character. Had Hailee Steinfeld in it. I thought she was pretty good as Gwen Stacy. Yeah, and then there was I'm probably gonna muck up this name, Mahershala Ali. If I butchered that name, I apologise. Yeah, that was okay. It was decent. It was a bit of a smaller character, but it was decent. So the whole film was set out like a comic book. I was not a big fan of the animation style. A lot of the time it looked like it was meant to be in 3D, because like the foreground was in focus and the background would be out of focus. And I thought, oh, this was in 3D, and it wasn't advertised in 3D, you didn't get any glasses. Apparently no, it's just the way the animation was done, so I'm not a big fan of the animation style. I know a lot of people are I'm probably getting a lot of hate for that, because people rave at this movie, and I've heard some of you say they did like that it was done. I personally did not like the way it was done. It was very... just not a fan of it, because bits look blurry and stuff and out of focus, and it just, yeah. So I wasn't a big fan of it. I didn't mind the occasional... what happens, because it was set like occasional like sound effects and words would appear on the screen. That was fine. It was just the blurriness I did not like. I liked the concept. If you've seen the Marvel movies, they had some little links to the movies in there. They had links to the original Spider-Man movies and a link, kind of a similar link to the Amazing Spider-Man, except a role reversal. You'll see what I mean. You know, if you see it, you know what I mean. If you go see it, you'll get that reference. Yeah. When I heard there was going to be all this Spider-Man, I got really excited. I thought, oh, they might have 2099. No. Did not have the futuristic Spider-Man, which I really loved. There's also another one, I forget the name of, where it's Spider-Man but he has 4 extra arms. I think it's also a futuristic one. I thought he might be in the movie. No. He wasn't in there. I'm very disappointed. They had all these weird characters that I never heard of. Porky Parker. No. What was it? Peter Porker. A pig. They had this Penny Parker, this chick who had a like mental link with a spider and that way. And as I said, there was Gwen Spear, female Spider-Man, and there was Peter Parker and Peter B. Parker, who were pretty much the same except different hair colour. And then of course Miles Morales, great character. So there's a few Spider-Mans they could have included but didn't. I don't mind the characters, they were inventive. Oh, this almost forgot Spider-Man from what? The black and white one. It's interesting because all the Spider-Mans were very different personality wise, which I thought was good. It's good. They were all very, very different and all brought different parts of the story. So the film of Wild Spider-Man, you know, it was black and white, and you know, he spoke like a 1940s gangster, and that was Penny Parker was like a tech nerd girl, and yet Pig, who was pretty much a cartoon character. He even used a cartoon line. That's all, folks. How else did he got away with that? I'm not sure, but they did. So yeah, so the Spider-Mans are good, but there was some they could have included that they didn't include. I was like, but yeah, so they all had their own little personalities and own funny little bits. The pig was interesting. I heard someone else say this in a review that he had 2 holes for his nostrils, and they would like mimic what his eyes were doing. So his eyes were really wide, nostrils really wide. If he's frowning, the nostrils going like diagonal train. It's very interesting that his nostril holes will duplicate what his eyes are doing. Very cool. So of course I really enjoyed the movie. Bit disappointed because I had people on either. So there was a guy here, my friend, the guy there, the guy next to me, and the guy with his friend. Both of them talked the whole way through the movie. Eventually, I told this guy off. I said, "Dude, you're going to talk the whole way through the movie. Can you like shut up, please? It's very distracting." And he kept quiet. And then him and his mum. He was older than me. I wouldn't go out to with my mum anymore. Well, I'm younger, sure. Wouldn't anymore. Anyway, and then so, you know, him and his mum, from talking away, I figured out his mum, and they moved to in front of me, and I couldn't hear them talking more, so that was fine. But this guy here, I don't want to lean over my friend and go, "Hey, shut up." I hope my friend would say something, but they didn't. So it kind of ruined the movie for me that people were talking about through. Whatever happened to the point where you don't talk in a cinema? Whatever happened to that? Have people just forgotten that etiquette? If, like, it's just like, people. What is wrong with people these days? They're no idea. Just not. I'm gonna talk for the movie because I don't give a shit what the rules are. And even the Hoyt's floor managers weren't telling them to shut up either. Like, it's just so annoying. So yeah, yes, I enjoyed the movie, but that I kind of made me enjoy it less than I probably would have. So. Yeah. Last but not least, the Rotten Tomatoes scores were 97 by the critics, 95 by viewers. So it's very hard there, so I definitely recommend seeing it. Like I said, I do a good movie this time around. If you do plan to go see it, haven't yet, do bear in mind the animation style is very different. Also bear in mind this is not related to the Marvel Cinematic Universe at all. It's not distributed by Disney or 20th Century Fox. It's distributed by Sony. It's a Sony movie. Has links to some of the early Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire in that, but bear in mind this has no relation to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the MCU. It's not linked to that at all. But still a good movie. Yeah, that's kind of what I have to say. Yeah, I hope there wasn't too many. I don't think I gave away too many spoilers, because if you haven't seen it, I recommend you go see it. Next one, I will try and watch Evidence this week. I do plan to go see Wreck-It Ralph 2 at some point. Being in Australia, it hasn't actually come out in Australia yet. It comes out Boxing Day here, even though in America it has been out for a couple of weeks already. George living in Australia, I guess, get movies later than everybody else. So, yeah, anyway. Another video that's going to come in the future that I am going to do is I am going to do a Christmas/birthday haul. My birthday happened just the other week. So both birthday and Christmas are in December. So I've decided to do them both as one big haul. So look out for that in a few weeks' time, and a couple weeks' time as well, because it's Thursday and Christmas Day is on Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. So that'll be fun. Also New Year's Eve I'm going to a party. I might do some filming there. I still haven't filmed a lot in public. Still not used to people looking at me strangely for talking to a camera. I'm still new to this. I'm still getting over that whole thing. So yeah, so that will be. Mind you, I did a bit in US, but it's kind of easier if you're with someone else who talks to the camera as well. And my friend Zach did. It's easier, I find. Look out for those videos coming up in the future. Hope you enjoy them. As I said at the beginning, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below of other movies you'd like to see me do reviews on. Next one will hopefully be Evidence, if not something else. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.